Hello and welcome. Let's take a look at our top story this hour. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa-led African peace mission to Ukraine and Russia has begun with a controversial incident. The South African media is reporting a standoff between Polish authorities and the presidential security staff at the Warsaw airport. The head of Presidential Protection Service claimed that Polish authorities were demanding original permits from the security detail and the media contingent. He alleged racism and said that such an incident has never happened before. He said the South African government obtained all the necessary permits and had been engaging with the Polish government for 2 weeks.
They are delaying us, right? They're putting the life of our president in jeopardy because we could have been in Kiev this afternoon already, right? And this is what they are doing. And I want you guys to see this, right? How racist they are. When we started to open the packages, right? They wanted to rush, right? To confiscate our firearms. That's why we had to put it back.
Major General Wally Rhoode had claimed that they encountered issues when their cargo was being unloaded. He alleged that Polish authorities harassed them and wanted to confiscate the cargo, due to which the South African contingent reportedly loaded it back onto the plane. Meanwhile, South African President Ramaphosa is leading an African peace mission to Ukraine and Russia. The mission comprises the leaders of South Africa, Zambia, Congo, Egypt, Senegal and Uganda. They arrived in Poland on Thursday, where Ramaphosa was received by the Polish President Andrzej Duda. Now, on the eve of the mission, President Ramaphosa said the human and negative economic impact and tension arising from the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is a grave situation that affects all of us in an interconnected world. Now, Ramaphosa reached Kiev on Friday to hold talks with President Zelensky. After this, Ramaphosa will head to St. Petersburg in Russia, where he will meet with President Putin and engage in talks with his Russian counterpart. Now, for more on this, our correspondent Kelden Ongmu is joining us live from Johannesburg. Hello to you, Kelden. Now, what are the latest details that you have for us on the incident with the standoff between the Polish authorities and the presidential security staff at Warsaw Airport?
Yes, Alison, even before Ramaphosa reached Kiev or Russia, there's a whole lot of drama that has ensued in Warsaw, Poland itself. What we've been hearing from the journalists that are on the ground, they're stating that even now, in fact, just 10 minutes before I was speaking to one of them, saying the whole night they had to spend their time on board. They were not allowed to get off the aircraft. And the latest is all the journalists on board, as well as the security personnel, about 100 of them, they've been asked to hand over their passports. So this is the latest that's coming in from Warsaw Airport, where journalists and President Cyril Ramaphosa's security was not allowed to deboard the plane yesterday, in fact, Thursday evening. What we are also hearing, like you mentioned in your read, stating that what was told to the presidential head of protection services, Major General Wally Rhoode, saying that they had to provide original permits and not copies of permits. While he says the embassy, South African embassy in Warsaw, has been in communication with the officials there, and initially they did not have any problems. So General Wally Rhoode says that this is a deliberate sabotage so that they can Cyril Ramaphosa can have a skeleton security. He says they are putting President Cyril Ramaphosa, jeopardizing Ramaphosa's security. But as we speak, as of now, just 50 minutes or so, the presidency in the official Twitter handle had tweeted saying the President Ramaphosa, as well as the other heads of state and representatives have arrived at Kiev. They were officially welcomed by the Ukrainian ambassador to Africa and Middle East. So this morning they did arrive in Kiev as we speak to you, Alison.
Absolutely, Carlton. Thank you very much for bringing us all the latest details on those serious charges made by General Rhoode there on Ramaphosa's peace mission.